Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how I make an ulu, which is an Alaskan native's knife that they prefer. I've made a couple before, and this is what the ulu looks like. I use it in the house. I use it on wild game, fish. It's a great knife. To start out with, I use a skill saw blade. As you can see, I've already cut knives off of it. Make 3 different sizes. You can buy these at a yard sale, and you can buy a whole bucket of them for like $3. I cut out a pattern which I like. You make your own pattern, make your own knives. Set it on the blade, and I still have enough for a smaller one. Then you take a Sharpie, and you're going to outline it. So now you have your outline on your blade. You're going to put it in your vise. Do not hold it by your hand, no matter how good you are. Put that in your vise, and take your angle grinder with a cutting wheel. You're going to cut off all the teeth on your pattern. I'm going to start out cutting a few, and then we'll shut the video and come back. Okay, as you see, all the teeth have now been cut. You still have the outline. We're going to cut that outline out next. Now on the corners, as you can tell, you're not going to be able to get in there, so you cut lines from the edge to your corners. And then you cut those lines out. Now after that, you can tell it's a little rough. You're going to do the same thing on this side. Cut out your design, bring it back. When you get done, I had one here. Find out what I did with it. you're going to have one that looks like this. All cut, dull, it's all flat. So now what you want to do before you sharpen this, I just got a piece of scrap wood. You can go out in the woods, cut yourself a branch, whatever, cut it down. You're going to want to take this, set it on here, and draw your Sharpie. And then you're going to take your wood chisel and you're going to chisel that out. What you want is this blade to sit in here so that it's just a little above flush. So she sits in there. But you write on it so that you know that the blade goes in the same way you wood chiseled it out. What I use my wood chisel and just a piece of strapping. Put that in your vise. You're going to chisel down, not hard, and you're going to chisel out. Bottom, two sides. Do not chisel the top. And once you get that done, you're going to set that back in there. You're going to take your other piece and set that on there. So now it's perfectly tight on the top and at the bottom. So now you know you got your handle. The next step, you got your handle all made, is you're going to take and grind this down on both sides on your bench grinder. You're going to grind that down. Both sides, all the way. What you're going to do, you're going to grind that on both sides down to about the thickness of a dime. And then once you get that dime thickness, you're going to want to heat this up with just a regular hand torch. Works good. Because you want to get the metal back so it'll hold the edge. When you heat treat it, it keeps an edge better. So all I use is a hand torch. Put that in the vise. Heat it up. What I use is just a self-igniting torch, your propane cook stove bottles. Because it's like 18 degrees right now, so it's going to need a little help. Let's try this again. to take longer than that, but what you want to do is heat that up until you can see it glowing nice red. And you're going to take that out with a pair of pliers, and you're going to dip it in a bucket of oil. What I use is old vegetable oil that I had fish fries with. Save it, put it in a little bucket, dip it in that oil, and just hold it there. Don't drop it in, because you're only heating up the edge, so where it keeps your blade sharp. And then once you get that heat treated, then you're going to take, that's a little warm, and you're going to change your stone to a fine grade sharp, and you're going to run the edge down nice and sharp. And finish it up with a steel or a nice fine file that you have. And once you get that all sharpened, you're going to take it and set the handle in there. You're going to run a couple of beads of Elmer's wood glue. Put that on there, set your blade in, put your other piece back on top. Don't forget, run some more glue on the top. Set that down, and then you're going to set it in your vise. We're not going to do that. Like I said, it's 18 degrees. And you're going to let that set in the summer or in the house. You're going to let that set for like 5 hours. Let that harden up nice. And it's going to come out like this. Nice, glued, finished. You're going to cut the end off up to the edges, because the handle sticks out, it gets in the way of your using it. This one's already been sharpened, and she's good to go. The way you can finish the handles numerous ways. I use olive oil, put a thin layer of olive oil on that, on the ends, especially on the grain. Let that grain soak up that oil. And let that dry, and then you're done. There's your ulu. Works very good. Try it. Thank you for watching. Leave comments if you want to see something different, or the way something is done different. Comments, and like the page, and thank you for watching.